Welcome back to my space. Today, I'm not going to be working in this area. I'm going to be showing you the rest of the room. Believe it or not, I was able to get the rest of the room finished, probably just a couple days after I spoke with you last. Right now, I'm just refreshing some of the flower bouquets that I started with last week. So, what do you say? I finish this up, and I'll show you the rest of the space. Let's get started. So this area of the room is basically a closet storage area. The door that you see on the right is actually a door into our living room. This was once a master bedroom. It's quite small. What we've done is we took the closet doors off and turned it into a bit of a storage area. Let me see if I can just pan down to kind of show you. There are some drawers at the bottom there, and I haven't had a chance to go through every single drawer yet, but I'm definitely working my way through it and getting rid of some things that I just don't need. This is where I keep a lot of my sewing things, fabrics, wrapping papers, and we do a lot of storage up there on the top for seasonal items. So this is right next to the area that we've been looking at previously. And I get a lot of use out of this space. It's definitely a nice storage space to have. Here we're looking at the northwest corner of my office space. That's a doorway out to the hallway, which leads to the bathroom and back to the dining room and living room. There's also staircases that go upstairs and downstairs out that way, and maybe I'll show you that someday. But this corner basically is where I use my bulletin board. I have a printer here. I try to keep my calendar up to date, but I don't always succeed, hoping that I'll be able to get on track with that again. That little silhouette is of me when I was a little girl. It's 1976. I'll let you guess how old that makes me. I also have this really fun little cupboard that I got from my mother-in-law when my oldest son was born. We used it for his changing table, and it was used for my husband's changing table, and it was also used for my husband's father's changing table before that. So it's been in the family for a long time. I enjoy using it for my office supplies right now, but maybe someday when my son is much older, I will be able to pass it on to him as well. This is the southwest corner of this room in my office. And here I actually have a lot of my supplies. Again, different things I use, lights, camera supplies, that sort of thing. It changes often, so it's not any one particular thing. But what these shelves really are used for, they actually have lights installed underneath each of the shelves. And I use these shelves to start my seeds in, well, probably February and January, March, and usually by April they've outgrown the space and they have to go outside to our hoop house. But I love these little shelves. I bought these at IKEA. They're super inexpensive. You guys should get some. They are handy to have and easy to put together. So Gosh, I just really recommend them. And you can kind of see underneath there that those are boot holders like you would use in wintertime when you have snow on your boots. You bring them in and put them in those trays, and I have those trays put under there for just in case I have an overflow when I have my seedlings going. I hope to be able to show you some of that when I start seeds again next year. And last but not least, this is the south-facing window. Over to the left is the southwest corner and the door that you saw before that goes out to the living area. So yes, there's 2 doors in this room, which does suck up a lot of wall space, but it's kind of nice to have a walkthrough as well when you need it. This is my little desk that I love sitting at, being able to look outside and ponder upon my thoughts while I type away. I also use this space for starting seeds. You can see off to the right is one of the seed starting shelves that I was talking about earlier. And this little table has seen a lot of wear and tear. I have underneath it a little filing cabinet for some important papers. You can see the beautiful fir floors there. I've got a nice rolling chair that I use at the desk quite often. And I have some other houseplants and things like this. This is a space that I really enjoy having, especially in the wintertime when I'm starved for a little bit of sunlight. It really just makes life so much better. In closing today, I just want to thank you so much for stopping by and spending a little bit of time with me. This was a major editing event. I love the word edit. Sometimes in our interiors we just need to take things away rather than add more to it. Other than maybe some fresh flowers or a candle, of course. If you would be willing to, could you hit the thumbs up button if you found any kind of value in this video today? I would love it if you would subscribe and become a friend here at Tending to Home. You can hit the little bell button and that will let you know when I upload the next video. And of course, you know I'll be adding more videos. This is only video number 2 and I've already learned so much. It's all so new to me and I just want to thank you for coming along on the ride. So we'll see you next time here at Tending to Home. Thanks again.